Hello guys, welcome to our .NET video series. As a part of our video series, we are discussing interview questions. In this video, we'll discuss some more interview questions in C Sharp. So it is a continuation part for previous video. So let me share my screen. See, the first one is what is string and what is a string builder. So string is immutable. Once we create object for string, we cannot modify it. So that's why it is calling immutable. So if you do any changes in if we do any changes in new object, suppose if we do any changes in the old object, it will create the new object or instance for changed one. So suppose if we create one object for hello, suppose if you want to add hello world, so it will create hello new instance for hello world. So that's why it will be created. So for concatenating or modifying any content to for existing one, we can use a plus operator. And the next one is a string builder. It is a mutable, means it allow to modify the content. So if we want to add any or modify any content for existing object, it will not create any new object. So by using the string builders, we can save the memory. So let me explain with one example. So let me create one project for string and string builder to explain that. This string. So it creates a new object that is S1. So for S1, it will create the memory will allocate for S1. So now I am trying to modify existing one, that is S1 with hello world. So just I modified the object S1. So it will create another instance, and that whole hello world will save in that new instance, and that is a new object. So I want to print S1. So make it as a startup object. Yeah, we got output hello world. And next string builder b1, new string builder. So here we created one object. It is sb1 sb1 dot append. We want to add a value to the string builder. We use append method. Hello. So I want to print string bearer SB1. So let me check the output. Yeah, we got output hello and hello world because we added hello world here. So now we will check. Now we'll get hello world from the string builder. So by using string builder, it will save the memory because it is modifying the object. For coming to string, it is not modifying. It will create the another object. So by using string, it will uh, access more memory than string builder. So in some cases, if we use a multiple objects, it will show insufficient memory. Thank you. And next one is type inference. So type inference is introduced in the .NET 3.0 and it is represented by using keyword called where. Normally in the C sharp data type will reference the value, but in coming to type inference, the value will represent the data type. So and type inference is does not applicable to the array, but while we accessing or printing the array values, we can use a where keyword. So let me explain using one example. I'm adding one more project, type inference. Where A 12, where B, suppose a Boolean value, or C 1.34, it is a float value. So let me print the values. So that is a startup object, startup project. So here we got output from here 12 true and 1.34. So first one I have given integer value and the second one is the Boolean value. The third one is float value. In by using by depends on the value, it will represent the data type. So suppose if we try to create an array, so for to call array, we can use where. Once let check me output. Yeah, we get we access the array also by using where keyword. For creating, it will not applicable, but when we want to access the array values, we can use where. Where is a compile time user, so it will display the compile time. And the next one is the different types of errors. So there are three types of errors are in C sharp. One is compile time, and the second one is logical errors, and the third one is runtime errors. Compile time errors means these are these errors will occur due to the syntax errors and our rules. So when we compile the application, it will show. So there is a no problem with compile time errors. And the next one is logical errors. So whenever the expected output and the generated output doesn't match, so that logical errors will occur. So it will uh, occurs due to the some wrong logics. So there is no issue with these errors. So in coming to runtime errors, this will occur at the runtime. So it will, if we get runtime errors, the total application will terminated. So these are the danger to the application. So to handle the runtime errors, we will use exception handlings here. And next one is throw keyword. The throw keyword is a one-line error implementation. We should enter manually if we want to expect any error at the particular. If we want to if we know the if if we know the error, suppose error will occur in this line, so we can add the throw keyword. By using throw keyword, it will terminate the remaining code and it will show the exception directly. So let me explain with one example. Just I have created one uh, error. Just created one project for explain exception handlings on the throw keyword. Enter a value. Suppose I am dividing two values. T equals to into dot. So the coming if we enter in the value in the command prompt, that will come into a string value. So that value we are converting into data type by using int parse. Enter b value into b. So if we enter the b value is 0, so it cannot accessible. So we can, so suppose if b equals to 0, we can provide one error here. Throw, we can use throw keyword. We can divided by 0 exception. So here we can use if we enter the b value as 0, so it will throw an error because something will not divided by the 0. C equals to a by b. So let me check. So make it a startup project. Enter a value 12 and b value 12. So answer will 1, right? So suppose if we enter 0 in b, let's see what will happen. Yeah, it shows directly and terminate the remaining code, and it shows the exception attempted to divide by 0. So like this we will use throw keyword. So it will use at the particular line, and remaining code will terminated. So thank you for watching my video. And next in the next video we'll come up with different interview questions. Thank you.